Hello everybody, my name is Mario5514 and welcome to another Splatoon Talk video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the what-ifs for Splatoon 3's weapon kits. These are weapons that I have pulled out of the Splatoon 3 library and decided to make alternate kits of what we could have gotten. I've prepared a slideshow for you all, so it's more in-depth than just saying it just verbally saying it. And anyway, let's get started. First up, we have the Aerospray MG. The current weapon kit for this is we have Fizzy Bomb and Reef Slider. If we look back at Splatoon 1, it had Seeker and Ink Zuka. So I think, as well as if we look at Splatoon 2, we had Suction Bomb and Curling Bomb Launcher. I think Curling Bomb and Trizooka would definitely be a recreation of what we saw back in Splatoon 1. I mean, I don't know how that would look. I mean, it would look nice, giving Aerospray an opportunity to fight back. Kind of like what we see with Clash Blaster, in a way. I think this would definitely be a kit to help the Aerospray rise up from where it currently stands. Next up is the 0.52 gal deco. This was another kit that I've showed and talked to people about on Discord, and the majority of the people said that they would not want this weapon to have this kit, as the 0.52 gal, as they said, is one of the best main weapons. It does not deserve any good specials. But I mean, if we look back at Splatoon 1, it had Seeker and Ink Strike, so I think Curling Bomb and Triple Ink Strike would definitely be a recreation of what we saw from 2015. And this looks like something we could give the 0.52 gal deco instead of Splatter Color Screen, because that special sucks. I mean, you can give it to the custom Hydra Splatling, but don't give it to this weapon. It does not deserve it. Alright. Next up, we have the 0.96 gal. From Splatoon 1, it had Sprinkler and Echo Locator. It retained the same sub-weapon in Splatoon 2, but was given Ink Armor. I think in Splatoon 3, we could keep Sprinkler on it, but give it Wave Breaker instead of Ink Vac. And not only that, with Ink Vac, you have to use it until the tank is full, or until the timer runs out. And I think, why would people want to do that? For the Wave Breaker, they could just deploy it, throw it out, and continue firing their main weapon without having to put their main weapon firing on hold to use the Ink Vac. So Wave Breaker would definitely be something to use, even though the only drawback with Wave Breaker is that you have a cooldown after throwing the weapon out, after throwing the special out. So I mean, it's better than Ink Vac in terms of deploying it, throwing it out, and just continue firing your main weapon without any problems. Next up is the Splattershot Pro. Current weapon kit it has in Splatoon 3 is Angle Shooter and Crab Tank. I mean, Crab Tank is not bad for the Splattershot Pro, but the only thing that drags it down or makes it not very good is the Angle Shooter. If we look back at Splatoon 1, it had Splat Bomb and Ink Strike, same with the Wasabi Splattershot, which I will get to in the next video. It also had Point Sensor and Ink Storm in Splatoon 2, so I think giving it Splat Bomb and Triple Ink Strike would definitely give the Splattershot Pro a fighting chance. I mean, it would, considering the fact its range and damage, but anything is better than Angle Shooter. Splat Bomb is definitely better than Angle Shooter. I mean, Triple Ink Strike is second best to the Trizooka. So, I mean, this would definitely work with the Splattershot Pro and where it currently stands. Next up is the NZAP 89. A lot of you are going to hate me for this, but I think Sprinkler and Triple Ink Strike would be the recreation of what we saw in Splatoon 1, as the NZAP 89 had Sprinkler and Triple Ink Strike in there before it got changed to Auto Bomb and Tentamissiles in Splatoon 2, and in Splatoon 3 it currently has Auto Bomb and Super Chump. So I think Triple Ink Strike would definitely work with the NZAP 89. Maybe Sprinkler would just kill the kit, or we could just replace the Sprinkler with Auto Bomb, since Auto Bomb kind of works better with the NZAP than the Sprinkler. But I think triple ink strike would definitely give the NZAP 89 a more it would make it more aggressive than where it is right now. Next up is the custom jet squelcher. Its current weapon kit is Toxic Mist and Inkstorm. In Splatoon 1, it had Burst Bombs and Kraken, and in Splatoon 2, it had Burst Bomb and Stingray. And I think Burst Bomb and Kraken Royale would definitely be the recreation of what we had in Splatoon 1. And not only that, I mean, Toxic Mist and Inkstorm is not bad, but I feel like it's all you're doing is just delaying what's going to happen in the future in battle. And I think Burst Bomb and Kraken is definitely going to be a very aggressive kit for this weapon, considering the fact where it currently stands. I mean, it's not bad, Toxic Mist and Inkstorm is, but I feel like Burst Bomb and Kraken would definitely give it something to fight with. And not only that, Burst Bomb is a very good sub-weapon to use to combo against your opponent, especially if you have a shooter-type weapon. And this would definitely work. If you have a shooter or a blaster-type weapon, Burst Bomb would definitely work. Alright, next up, Splat Roller. Its current weapon kit is Curling Bomb and Big Bubbler. In Splatoon 1, it had Suction Bomb and Killer Whale. In Splatoon 2, it had Curling Bomb and Splashdown. I think what we see in Splatoon 1, Suction Bomb and Killer Whale, I think the recreation of what we saw with Suction Bomb and Killer Whale 5.1 would be very interesting to see for a roller-type weapon. But I doubt that people would want Killer Whale 5.1 on a roller because, I mean, we already have the .52 gal and the regular Dowser Dualies have the Killer Whale 5.1 as well as the Splatter Shot Nova. But I mean, this is just a what if. It's not official. This is all opinion based and it is a what if. It's not real. It is just a matter of opinion on what it could have looked like. I mean, it looks good on paper, but I don't know if it would look really good in gameplay. Next up is the Gold Dynamo Roller. Where it currently stands, it's not in a very good position. I mean, in Splatoon 1, it had Splat Bomb and Ink Strike, which was one of the best weapon kits of all time in Splatoon 1. In Splatoon 2, it kept the same sub-weapon, but it was given Ink Armor. In Splatoon 3, it currently has Splat Bomb and Super Chump. I think giving it triple Ink Strike would definitely make the Gold Dynamo Roller more aggressive and would give it more of a fighting chance against other people, considering the fact a lot of the problems this weapon has on the battlefield. But I mean, it's still a good weapon kit as well as a recreation of what we see in Splatoon 1. So yeah, this would definitely be an interesting kit to see in action. And finally, we have the Light Tetra Dualies. The current weapon kit for this is very frustrating. We have Sprinkler and Zipcaster. I mean, if we look back in Splatoon 2, which was when the Dualie class, or the Dualies were introduced, the Light Tetra Dualies had Sprinkler and Auto Bomb Launcher. It currently has Sprinkler and Zipcaster as of Splatoon 3, but I think giving it Burst Bomb and Triple Splashdown would definitely make it more aggressive than what it currently has right now. I mean, Sprinkler is just bad on Dualies, and I think Burst Bomb would definitely be a next step up for this kid. I mean, if we look at the other Dualie weapons, like the regular Splat Dualies and then the End Parry Splat Dualies, we kind of see that we kind of see heavy duty kind of specials in place. With the regular Splat Dualies, we have Suction Bomb and Crab Tank. And with the End Parry models, we have Curling Bomb and Triple Splashdown. And I mean, which is not bad for a Dualie model. I think giving it to Light Tetra Dualies would definitely give it more power, because compared to the Tetra Dualies and the regular Splat Dualies is that with the Splat Dualies you can only dodge roll twice, but with the Tetra Dualies you can dodge roll 4 times. So this would definitely give you the edge that you need against your opponent, because you can use your dodge roll 2 times to engage as well as use your Burst Bomb. You can also deploy your Triple Splashdown if you can, and then use your other 2 dodge rolls to retreat if necessary. So yeah, I think this would definitely be an ideal kit for the Light Tetra Dualies, considering the fact it has Sprinkler, which really hurts the Tetra Dualies a lot. And that is it. That is all of the What If weapon kits Thank you all for watching. If you guys like the video, be sure you subscribe and don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you guys want to see more Splatoon Talk videos like this, just send a comment below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. And until then, stay fresh.